দেখতে পাচ্ছ? হ্যালো
হ্যাঁ স্যার, দেখা যাচ্ছে।
হ্যালো
দেখা যাচ্ছে।
ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে Today is the lack operon. Just after the regulation of gene expression and what are the types of genes, inducible, constitutive gene, housekeeping gene, but how to regulate their different way by the depressor, repressor or negative repressor. So after that, the in case of prokaryotics, especially the two operon system, what are the lac operon and the tryptophan operon, which are to regulate the growth and differentiation and initiation of the bacteria. So first today discuss about the lac operon. It is a introduction concept of the lac operon model and function of the lac operon and different science scenarios and the lac mutation, positive and the negative control, and these are the references. So introduction operon. What is operon? What do you mean by the operon? Actually, operon is nothing but a cluster of gene product. Operating unit can define a cluster of genes. A cluster of gene located together on the chromosomes and transcribed together. Actually, a operon is nothing but a cluster of gene product which are acting on the same action. মানে একটা মিলিত প্রয়াস, a cluster of gene, not a single gene. Here is a cluster of gene acting on the same activity. And this group will be closely linked with the structural gene and associated with the regulatory genes. And all these genes can operate according to the control by the mechanism. And it is what described by the Jacob and Monod in the 1961. Lac operon, it is a lactose, basically the lactose operon designated as the lac operon system. And this lac operon codes for the enzyme involved in the catabolism and the degradation of the lactose. And lactose is disaccharide. Hello, bolo. কোন লিঙ্ক? হ্যালো, কাকে? বুঝতে পারছি না, বলো, ক্লাসে আছি, বলো। অ্যাড করিনি এখনো, অ্যাড তো তোমাকে দেখাচ্ছি, আমাকে আমি তো করতে চাইছি। হ্যাঁ, তোমার দুটো হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ গ্রুপ অ্যাড আছে, আমি তো লিখছিলাম সেদিনই। ঠিক আছে, তুমি শেয়ার করে দাও, আর 11:30 পর্যন্ত ক্লাস হবে, করিয়ে দিও একটু, না কটা পর্যন্ত করাও? আমি একটা ক্লাস নিতাম। লিঙ্ক না, মানে অ্যাড করেছি কিনা, আমি তো লিঙ্ক অ্যাড করে দিয়েছি। Hello, sorry. So lactose is actually the lactose is the disaccharide. When it is introduced into the body, and how it will be act on the body, basically the lactase enzymes which is dissociate into the glucose and galactose. But at that condition, lactose how to control the gene regulation and how to activate the gene, and the glucose individually or the lactose or galactose how to activate the genes or regulate the genes. Basically, that's why it is called the lac operon, means lactose operon. Actually, lactose is a disaccharide which is made up of glucose and galactose. It is the inducible operon system. I discussed in the last class what is the inducible gene, basically the positive. induce মানে always it will be the activated gene, but tryptophan is the repressible gene operon system. And since the presence of lactose induce the operon to switch on, just like a in your switchboard in a current, just like a switch on, always bulb or tip light is always glows. So that types of operon, that means when the lactose is introduced into the body or in the medium, the growth immediately occur because it is a inducible operon systems. These are the operon model or lactose operon models. It contains two parts. One is the regulatory gene, another is the structural gene. You have not mentioned here. Generally, this PIOO and O, this part, this up to this PIOEO, these are the regulatory gene, and ZYA, it is the structural gene. It is the structural gene. This part is the structural gene. Remember it or write down it. ZYA, this whole this yellow portion, it is the structural gene. And these are the regulatory genes. P for promoter, I for inhibitor, O for operator. But Z, Y, and A, these are three structural genes for the synthesis of three enzymes: Z gene, beta galactosidase, permease, and transacetylase. When the mRNA, this is the mRNA, which is some come to the repressor inducer complex, does not bind with the DNA. It binds with the directly with the mRNA and some inducer molecule which bind with it, and ultimately to promoter. This inducer agent bind with the first promoter, and promoter will activate the activator, and finally activator to activate the three structural genes. Repeat again. Some inducer agent or some repressor agent. Sometimes the inducer agent which bind with the promoter site. That means promoter, you know it, what is the part of the mRNA, and this promoter activate the operator, and this operator ultimately activate the other structural genes, and they induce or release the three enzymes. Z gene reduce beta galactosidase. Basically the galactose is converted to glucose, lactose is converted to glucose and galactose. Permease for permeation and acetylation reaction. So these are the three structural genes. For the function designation of the gene, ফ্যাকাল্টি গ্রুপে নেই, ফ্যাকাল্টি গ্রুপটা এক্ষুনি করতে হবে, ক্লাস আছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে, ফ্যাকাল্টি গ্রুপে আমি অ্যাড করে দিচ্ছি। আমি ভাবলাম ক্লাসে নেই, ক্লাসে করছি। ঠিক আছে, আমি ক্লাসে আছি, এখন করে দিচ্ছি। হ্যাঁ, এক ঘন্টা পরে হ্যাঁ করে দিচ্ছি, মানে এক্ষুনি দরকার নেই তো, 11টার সময় করে দিচ্ছি। ওকে। So designation of the gene, codes for the gene and function of the gene. What are the function? These are the three structural gene. One is the Z, lac Z, lac Y, and lac A. And what the code for the, it is basically synthesis for the beta galactosidase, galactose permease, and thioglycogalactosidase transacetylase. What are the function? It basically the beta galactosidase to break down the lactose into a glucose and galactose. These are the basic function. If the inducer bind with the promoter and promoter activate the operator, then operator activate this structural gene, and this lac Z which stimulate, and they break down the lactose into a glucose plus galactose. Lac Y, galactose permease, and this protein found in the E. coli cytoplasmic membrane. Actually, to permeability, suppose in case of you add some
উজ্জ্বল বলতে জয়েন করতে আছে, স্যার উজ্জ্বল বলতে জয়েন করতে আছে, একটু করে দেখতে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, actually lac Z, it produces beta galactosidase. Actually lactose, when you add the medium lactose, and then this lactose induce the
স্যার সরি বলছি, আমার নেটটা স্যার একটু স্লো চলছে বলে সেটা দেরি করে জয়েনটা হলো।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে ঠিক আছে, চলো শোনো। lactose, lac Z or beta galactosidase, it break downs the lactose into a glucose plus galactose. Clear? lactose plus glucose. Actually we are adding in the media lactose, but lactose is not directly absorbed by the organisms, prokaryotics. So how it will be formed? This immediately lactose which induce the promoter site, and promoter which ultimately activate the activators, and activator produce this type of enzymes. That enzyme beta galactosidase which break down glucose into a glucose plus galactose, and lac-Y lactose permeates. That means it permeability of the membrane. Likewise, this protein function is the equilibrium cytoplasmic membrane actively transport lactose into the cell. And acetylase, actually this function is still now it is not unknown or not known. It is coded for by the gene LAC-A. So LAC-A, it is still now it is unknown what is the function of this particular gene. But though it is having any function, but still now it is not known. Only the ZY and Z LAC-Y and LAC-Z is only known, but LAC-A function still now it is unknown. Next, the element operator or LAC-O, binding site of the repressor molecule, and promoter binding site for the RNA polymerase. And what is the repressor? Just like a opposite of the inducer. What is repressor? It is the gene encoding the LAC repressor protein and bind with the DNA that operator and blocks binding of the RNA polymerase at the promoter site. Basically the operator function is the acts as a this repressor molecule which is bind with the operator, and that operator inhibit the promoter action, and finally it will be inhibited. So LAC-I or LAC-I means the control of production of the repression protein. So repression protein can be controlled by the LAC-I. So here the one is the inducer, they bind with the promoter, and promoter activate the structural genes, and ultimately the process is switched on. And when the repressor molecule when bind with the operator, that will inhibit the action of the RNA polymerase by the promoter. So the process will be stopped. That means there is a, in case of repressor molecule, there is a switch off position, and in case of inducer there is a switch on. And here the lac operon is the always inducible gene, it is always on, but when it is off, that will be discussed. And inhibitor LAC-I control the production of the repressor protein. Functional of lac operon is the presence of the lactose inducer and the regulator genes produce and repressor protein which bind with the operator sites and prevent the transcription. As a result, the structural gene do not produce mRNA and the protein are not found. So the absence of the lactose, that means a lactose here is as a inducer, but when the lactose is absent in the media, so there is a no inducing agent. Suppose you are working something and you are induced by some money, or you are induced by your parents, but when your parents are not initiate or induced, you have not done this work. So that types of, here is the lactose is the inducer molecule which induce the promoter site, and ultimately the function will be. But when the lactose is absent, suppose lactose is absent in the medium, so automatically the regulatory gene not functioning, and ultimately which are bind to the operator site and prevent the transcription. So there is a no need of repressor. If the lactose is absent, there is a same type of function. There is a no function will be occurred, just like a repressor molecule, the same function, or the absence of the lactose in the medium, same function will be occur. So you can see it. There is a regulatory genes. The three part is the regulatory genes and the promoter and the operator, and is the structural genes. If these are the regulatory genes, that means operand I. These are the regulatory gene, and promoter one is the promoter site. Here is the operator site, and it is the structural genes. That is ZYA, and it is the activate repressor, and it is a activate repressor. Here actually these are the molecule. This activate repressor, or sometime is a inducer. Sometimes the inducer which is blocked by the other substance, that is called the negative repressor. Actually, negative equal to যেরকম positive হয়, here is the same. There are some repressor molecule which inhibit the regulatory genes, but some molecule which inhibit this repressor molecule. So ultimately the switch will be on. মানে তুমি একটা কোনো কাজ করতে চাইছো, বন্ধ করতে চাইছো, বাট তোমাকে কেউ এসে বাধা দিল, তার মানে আলটিমেটলি যে কাজটা হওয়ার সেটা চলবে, তার মানে আলটিমেটলি দ্যাট ওয়ার্ক উইল নট বি স্টপ। Now when the lactose is induced in the medium and bind in the repressor now fall into bind to the operator. Actually at that time switch will be on. Therefore the operator is made free and induce the RNA polymerase to bind the initiation and site on the promoter, and which results in the synthesis of lac mRNA. And this mRNA code for the 3 enzymes necessary for the lactose catabolism. The same. So here it is the দেখো 3 lac genes ZYA, 3 genes, and it is the repressor molecule, and this is the operator lac operon. It is made up of the 3-dimensional gene also illustrated in the promoter red and the operator pale yellow. This is the operator promoter and this is the operator. Here the simplify the version of the bacterial cell wall and inside the cell are the components necessary for insulating the expression of the operon system. This is this type of same system, and when these come in the media, then it will become actually this lactose is come bind to the operators, the repressor molecule bound to the controlling the regions. You can see it. And in that case, here is the this color you can find out. These are the repressor structure of the individual of the 4 different sections. These are the repressor molecule. If repressor molecule bind with this repressor will be changed, and ultimately the mRNA function will be stopped, and due to the polymerase activity, and ultimately the gene expression will not occur. Ultimately the 3 enzymes will not be produced. Okay. So different scenarios. In case of lactose, it is a negative. In case of lactose, it is the positive. When the lactose is absent, there is no gene expression or protein expression. And in the lactose is present in the medium, there is a positive or the gene expression will be occurred. Lactose plus glucose. When the glucose will be come and lactose or glucose is absent. So suppose in case of lactose is come, it is an inducer molecule. Lactose is not absent, there is no induction, no gene expression. But lactose is present, it is expressed. But when after a certain time will be over, at that time media contain lactose plus glucose, because lactose converted to glucose plus galactose. So after some times there are you use start at the 10 a.m. At that time only lactose, and which is acts as a inducing agent. But after 10 a.m. at that time lactose present in the medium as well as the glucose plus galactose also present. So what happened at that condition? Lactose plus glucose, at that time there will be expression will be occurred. Lactose plus glucose absent, so there is a no action of gene expression. When when the lactose is absent, a repressor protein is continuously synthesized. It sites of a sequence of the DNA just for the lac operon, the operator site, and the repressor protein blocks the promoter site. When lactose is absent, there are these 3 different scenarios. When lactose is absent, actually lactose is the inducer. When the lactose is absent, there is no gene expression. The repressor protein blocks the promoter, and when the RNA polymerase settle before it start to transcribe it. Here is the lactose is absent, so promoter side will not activate it, only the operator can block it. Clear it? Just here you clear it, there is no problem for understanding or not remember. If the lactose is absent, at that time the repressor molecule block it to switch off. When lactose is present, যেটা মানে inducer, a small amount of sugar lactose is formed with a bacterial cell, and this feed into the repressor protein at another site or allosteric site. Allos means others, Greek word. And this cause the repressor protein into change in the same and conformational changes, and it can no longer sit on the operator site, and RNA polymerase can now reach into the promoter site. So in case of lactose present, they bind with the other side of the promoter, and finally the conformational changes, and it can the longer sit on the operator, and finally the structural gene will be activated by the promoter. This RNA polymerase can reach in the promoter site, and ultimately the gene expression will be occurred. Lactose is present and when both glucose and lactose are present, when the glucose and lactose are present, the RNA polymerase can sit on the promoter site, but it is unstable and it keeps fail off. So when the glucose concentration is high, suppose in that condition, glucose and lactose may be present at the same condition. At that time, the gene expression ultimately will be stopped, because at that time the RNA polymerase can sit on the promoter site and it is unstable and keep falling up. And when the glucose is absent but lactose is present, another protein is needed. It is called the activator protein, and this stabilize the RNA polymerase, and the activator protein only works when the glucose is absent. When the glucose is absent, it will be works done, or then gene expression will be done. In this way, E. coli, Escherichia coli only makes enzymes to metabolize other sugars into the absence of glucose. With the summary of the gene expression of E. coli, carbohydrate, glucose, and lactose activate or protein not bound to the DNA, repressor protein lifted off the operator, and RNA polymerase keep falling off the promoter site. No transcription will be occurred. Ultimately, glucose minus lactose, absent of lactose, there is a no transcription. No glucose, no lactose, no transcription. Minus one, glucose is absent but lactose is present. It is bound to the DNA and lifted site of the operator site and sit for the promoter site. Ultimately, transcription will be. Actually, that means when the lactose is present, the transcription will be occurred. When the lactose is absent or glucose is high, there is a no transcription will be occurred. Lac mutation, Jacob Monod worked with the structural function of lac operon by the analysis of the mutation that affect the lactose metabolism to help to define the role of the different compartment of the operon and the use of the partial diploid stain of the lac mutation. Suppose this gene, lac gene, sometimes you see mutation, and that determine that the same part of the lac operon are cis acting. There is another trans acting. Two types of mutation, the cis and trans automatic effect the structural gene mutation. Jacob Monod first discovered the some mutant strain that had lost the ability of synthesis of the beta galactosidase or the permease. In case of mutant gene of lac operon or lac gene, to synthesize the beta, they are lost their ability to synthesize beta galactosidase and permease. Ultimately, the gene expression will not cover, no transcription will be. So the mutation which occurred on the LAC-Z and LAC-Y structural gene altered the amino acid sequence of the protein encoded by the genes. Actually, if the mutated, there is a alteration of the DNA sequence, ultimately the mRNA sequence will be changed, and that LAC-Y and LAC-Z structural gene, that protein or enzyme will be found, that will be a different. So their activity, beta galactosidase activity will be lost, and permease activity also lost. So the absence of the inducer and the LOC operand system is turned off, and where is the LAC-C operand is produced a functional beta galactoside from the LAC-Z gene and non-functional permease, and this molecule from the LAC-Y gene with a missense mutation. So in case of mutation, be carefully see it. It is the lac operon. Here is the mutant, and here is the normal. This is the normal gene. In case of the LAC-Z, it is a mutant form. Actually, in that case, the beta galactosidase is formed, but it is a different protein. Different, because we know that the insulin, the same sequence, there is a function. Trypsin, pepsin, erepsin, all enzyme function are the same sequence. In the fixed sequence, there is a function. If the sequence change of pepsin, there is a no proteolytic activity. That type of action will be occurred when the mutated of the LAC-Z. Basically, LAC-Z is a function of beta galactoside which catabolize the glucose plus galactose. But when it is mutated, there is a beta galactoside will be lost. So there is a glucose and galactose will not form, and so gene expression will not be occurred. And mutated if Y, the same problem will be occurred. Suppose in case of lactate, the permeability will be lost. So in that case, the glucose and galactose will not get inside the cell. This is a constitute beta galactoside and constitute a non-functional permease. So there is a same problem will be occurred if the mutated with the LAC-Y. LAC-A no problem because there is a function is not functional. There is a constitutive synthesis and non-expression in the absence of the inducer. So in case of here is a LAC repressor and transcription molecule. So in that case, if the mutation of LAC-Z or LAC-Y, at any condition, any of them, there is a no gene expression or transcription will not occur. Operator mutation, sometimes not only the structural gene, the regulatory genes operator, Jacob Monod, another constitutive mutation site for adjacent to LAC-Z, and the mutation occur at the operator site and where is referred to the LAC operator C. And this mutant, C means the mutation, alter the sequence of the DNA at operator, so the repressor protein was no longer able to bind. So operator, in case of operator, if the operator is mutated at that time, when the operator gene is mutated at that time, they cannot bind with the operator DNA in the repressor molecule. Generally, the operator main function is to bind with the repressor molecule and to stop the gene expression. But when it is mutated operator, the partial diploid of the genotype LAC-Z and LAC-Z the exhibit the constitutive synthesis of the beta galactosidase and indicating the LAC-C. So in that case, if the mutated of the operator, in that case, LAC-Z function is continue. In the gene expression will be continue because the loss of activity of the operator. Actually, operator to inhibit the function. It will be so it better. It will be. Let's just skip there. If the promoter is mutation, suppose mutation affecting the lactose metabolism also isolated in the promoter site. These mutation degenerate the LAC-P minus. If the general rules, if the inducer bind with the promoters, they are interfere with the binding of the RNA polymerase to the promoter. And this binding is essential for the transcription of structural gene. E. coli strain with the LAC-P mutation does not produce and promote protein either in the presence and absence of lactose. LAC-P minus, that is the mutated gene. Mutation is the cis-acting. So in that case, the promoter will not act on the or activate the structural genes. Ultimately, the gene expression will not be occurred. The LAC operon is under the two forms of control, one is the positive control and another is the negative control. Negative control, where when the binding of protein prevents its event, it is called the negative. And positive control, it is when the binding causes the event, it is called the positive. Positive control, when the glucose is available and genes that are participate in the metabolism and other sugars and repressed, and this phenomena is known as the catabolic repression. Think it will be next. And catabolic repression is a type of positive control in the LAC operation. And the catabolic activator protein, CAP protein, this is also another protein complex that will bind with the cyclic AMP and the site of near a promoter and stimulate the binding of the RNA polymerase. The cellular level of cyclic AMP are controlled by the glucose, and allosteric level increases and abundance of the cyclic AMP enhance the transcription of the LAC structural gene. So this is the another regulatory method. There is a CAP, catabolic activator protein, and which is depend upon the promoter as well as the cyclic AMP. The cyclic AMP inactivate the CAP or catabolic activator protein, ultimately to activate the CAP. That means cyclic AMP inactivate CAP to convert it to activate cap, and this activate cap, they are bind with the cap binding with this particular site, and promoter and operator and DNA polymerase bind and faulty with the promoters. So cap basically acts as a repressor molecule. Or lactose present, glucose absent in the cyclic AMP level. Lactose present, be careful, there is a different condition. If the lactose present and the glucose absent, so there is a inactivate the cap. Here is the glucose is present, cap will be activated, inactivate cap converted to activate cap, and ultimately the gene expression will not occur. But in case of lactose present, glucose absent, this is a normal phenomenon. And that's a cap is totally inactive, and the gene expression will be got. DNA polymerase does not bind with the faulty with the promoters. Negative control, the lac repressor bind to the operator, and the DNA sequence over by the repressor overlaps the DNA sequence and recognized by the RNA polymerase. Therefore, when the repressor is bound to the operator and RNA polymerase cannot bind to the promoters, and transcription cannot be occurs. So negative control, this lac operand said to be under a negative control. The positive and negative regulation. In case of positive regulation, the transcription will be occurred. In case of negative regulation, the transcription will not occur. In case of operator, no activator, there is a no transcription. But promoter, operator, but no repressor, there is a transcription will be occurred. No activator. That's why no activator, that means promoter not activated, so there is a no transcription. But no repressor. Repressor, that means repressor molecule bind with the operator, so the operator promoter will be activated. So finally the transcription will be occurred. Here is the four phenomena. Only the positive regulation and the negative regulation. Under positive regulation, two things will be occurred. If activator bind with the operator, then promoter can transcription. It no activator, the promoter will be not activated, and finally no transcription occurred. This is the all are positive. Another is the negative. If the repressor molecule present in the operator, so operator and repressor molecule ultimately to inactivate the promoter, and finally promoter will not activate the structural gene, to no transcription occurred. But no repressor molecule, just like this, no repressor molecule, the promoter is directly activate the structural gene, and the transcription will be occurred. Positive versus negative, the positive control, the same things I will discuss elaborately in case of, and these are the references books, genetics by the Benchiams, and I think go through this topic and more elaborately. Thank you very much for listening the lecture. If you like it, like me, or any question, please ask me in my YouTube channel or in the classroom. Thank you very much, and thank you once again. If any question, please ask me.
ওকে স্যার, স্যার ওকে স্যার,
কি বলো?
স্যার পড়তে হবে এবার।
হ্যাঁ
স্যার ওকে স্যার, ঠিক আছে, এবার পড়তে হবে।